A huge welcome to everybody. This is our game of the week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into this snake bit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the 12th ranked team, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Street. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Volunteers will kick it away to start us off. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll try to keep the opening drive going here. It's third down and 2. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Nicholson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball on the money and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. A penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
He's brought down at the 34. Second down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Powers through. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. And the Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 60, odds a punter away.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense is back out there now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Gain makes it second and medium. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Now it's second down here. It's a draw play. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's at the 50. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defenses all around the country got to do a better job at keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Second down play coming up. Using his legs, it's Lawrence. And then they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's the end of the first quarter with the game score.
And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that short completion. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, the pass is picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Across the 40, at the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense back onto the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This backs vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Hands off to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
A gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Rams come to the line to run the hurry-up. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Now, a 4th down.
And the Rams will bring their punt team onto the field.
Punt formation to kick it away.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot it down around the 10-yard line. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's a shotgun run call. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Linebacker shifting around now. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Red gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Rams will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
When the defense sits back in a zone coverage, good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
And it's a bunch formation. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw yet again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
This try is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hits the running back in the flat. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And there's the handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. The Balls will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Balls. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Comes the Colorado State offense on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down, looking to throw the football. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And the Rams come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Sampson. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Colorado State.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. The attempt from 47 yards. And that is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to get the second half going. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the second half was a handoff.
Marked down at the 26-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, a great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Running play called on third and short. Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The Volunteers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Here's the second down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. And the Rams looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
And he's got it. 57 yards out and never in doubt. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's Nicholson. The tackle made after the completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's second down now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's got some room and some blockers here. That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First and goal here for the offense. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down there.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. He's now second and goal.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball for 3.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Breaking free at the 35. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 14, Colorado State 11.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Out route.
26, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down, and now this one could be over.
This would be an unconventional strategy. Punt team on the field on first down. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Gonna run it. It's Lawrence. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 21-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
On the double.
We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Look, I realize on any play call that is properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The important third down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Rams pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
And the Rams will line up to punt it away. And it's a solid punt headed toward the sideline. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he's got it. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout, who makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is third down. What do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And the field goal is good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. State offense is back out there now. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He saw them at the 45, but that's good for a first down. The Rams come to the line in a hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pass complete on a crosser. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down mark. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll try a pass here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down, 4th quarter, game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who was going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to wrap